I am at Kimberton Whole Foods, which is honestly my favorite place in the entire world. Basically, it is our town's version of Whole Foods, and it sources all of its products from local places in the area. So the meats are from local farms, there's local cheeses, there's also breads and baked goods. It's really just an incredible store that supports all of the local farmers and local food producers in the area and sells them to the community. So I love coming here, and today I have come with the mission of getting ingredients and just a couple of last minute things before our trip. Mostly to make car snacks. We're going to be making beef jerky, gummies, CBD gummies, pickled eggs, pickled beets. I have my list here, so a couple things: carrots, eggs, beets, toothpaste, because they have the toothpaste that we like here, which is fluoride free, because I like my pineal gland the way it is. For those of you who don't know, fluoride calcifies your pineal gland, which is your third eye, and allows you to be connected with the universe and the stars and the moon. And yeah, so we're those people. Also, I'm gonna get some coconut cream for the gummy, and maca, which is a root that is like turned into a powdered form that I put in my smoothies and also in my mud water in the morning. It just gives it like a nice little kick, and it's also very energizing. So I am really excited to get all those things here, and I'll take you along with me to show you my favorite store in the entire world. So let's go. Me too. All right. I would call that a successful Kimberton Whole Foods trip. I got everything I needed, plus more, which is usually what happens when I go to Kimberton. $160 later, and I also came out of there with a nice little golden milk latte. Okay, it's car snack time. Evan is getting ready to prep the beef jerky. Ev, hello.
What's up, guys? I got 3 cuts of meat here. I have beef Ive round roast from US Wellness. I have flank steak from US Wellness. And I have this flank steak from our original quarter of a cow we bought probably like a year ago. Saving this to make beef jerky with. I've used the flank steak in the past to make it. Came out awesome. You can also do the round roast, so we had a bunch of that, so I was like, let's just do it all.
Do it up.
We're pretty much just gonna dry season it, put it on the smoker for like 8 hours.
Look at the contrast in these colors. This one was from the local farm, Why Not Farm, and this one was from US Wellness. Flank steak?
Yeah, Ive round.
Ive round steak.
Make sure to cut across the grain. See the grain's running this way. Make sure to slice perpendicular.
That is why he is the expert and in charge of this.
I don't know about expert, but
You're an expert. Okay, so we're both picking our own blends that we want. We're gonna do 3 different ones, which are inspired by 3 different salts that we got from the Cape May Salt Company. So the first one is going to be chocolate chai, which sounds really weird, but the guy at the salt company swore that it went really well with steak. So we're gonna use that. All of these are for dry rubs. I guess Ev is gonna do the maple syrup with that too. Is that your choice?
yeah, that was my sweet choice.
That was your sweet choice? Okay. Mine, you can tell, is a little bit complex, but we're gonna go with the Thai salt, cinnamon, nutmeg. I'm gonna do crushed red pepper for a little kick, ground cumin, cloves, some sesame seeds, and ginger. And the last one is the one that we both decided on together, and that is gonna be this sweet ghost pepper salt. And then we have cayenne and a little bit of paprika and garlic salt. Evan is just continuing to hack his way through this gorgeous meat, which is still a little bit frozen, right?
Yeah, defrosted about halfway, so like the inside is still pretty frozen, and it's way easier to slice up.
What's this one?
That's chocolate salt.
And now we're adding some organic maple syrup.
Since most jerky that you buy in the store is made with sugar and high fructose corn syrup a lot of the time, we'll use some nice organic maple syrup.
I love it. I'm interested to see how this is going to work, but even more interested to see how it's going to taste. This one was my creation. This is with the Thai spices. And then over here is the flank steak where we will be doing the ghost pepper chili spicy beef jerky. Just love watching you handle the meat.
I'm gonna do it at 150.
150?
Probably. And you kind of just go until it looks dehydrated. The idea is just to take moisture out. You can do it in a dehydrator. You can do it in your oven.
It's even hot?
150. It's
Oh my gosh.
not.
Barely at all.
Sitting sauna's hotter than that.
Sounds easy enough. How long does it take?
All day, probably 8 hours.
I hope there's enough room in there.
There's not gonna be.
Looks like we're having a flank steak for dinner. Time to make gummies. We are going to be making a healthy alternative to regular gummy bears. We're going to be using Lakewood Organics Mango Blend juice. The flavor is going to be mango. Yum. I also have this beef gelatin, which is going to help give it that jelly consistency. And we're gonna sweeten it with none other than raw honey. Believe it or not, those are the only 3 ingredients that go in this gummy bear recipe. I'm not gonna make all of the gummy bears with CBD because I don't want us to get too relaxed on the road. So definitely we'll make sure to mark the ones that have CBD in them. Here are the gummy molds that I'll be using. I got these off of Amazon. They are silicone, so no plastic here. And yeah, I have about 4 of these molds. The way that you fill these up is with these droppers. This is bringing me back to my lab days. I used to work in a lab and use pipettes all the time. 0.25 milliliters of the CBD extract contains about 8 milligrams of CBD. So we're gonna just do 1/4 of a dropper for each bear. I think that will be the easiest way. So each bear will be about 8 milligrams of CBD, I think. When I say this recipe is the easiest thing ever, it literally is. Just shake it up nice and good. We just need 1 cup of juice, 3 tablespoons of honey, and we're gonna bring that to a boil. Now these are gonna be sweet because mango is sweet. Obviously, honey is sweet. However, they're made with all whole food ingredients, so I feel better about it. And who doesn't love gummy bears? It's so nice to have like a nice candy-ish snack on the road. Obviously, we don't really want to do Sour Patch Kids or anything like that. This is such an incredible alternative. Still give you the same fix, plus it's good for you. I know it has sugar in it, but it also has this gelatin in it, and gelatin is amazing for supporting gut health. This is boiling rather quickly. Oops. I lost control of the camera as I was pouring the honey into the pot, and the honey got all over the counter, but that's okay because I'm cleaning it up. It also tastes like there was some garlic powder on the counter. So honey and garlic, not the worst combination in the world. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons of gelatin. Let me show you what we're looking at here. Stella came in to say hi. Say hi, Miss Stella. I'm gonna turn this down. It says to give it a, ooh, all right, it's doing something there. I just spent the past 10 minutes trying to whisk this. They probably should have put in the instructions that you would be giving yourself carpal tunnel in the mixing process, because they made it seem like you just kind of like pour the gelatin in and you whisk it really easy, and that could have been the case and I just didn't do it right. But I finally got most of the chunks out. There is still a couple of chunks, but I'm just gonna say I think that's good enough. One last whisk. Oh. Let's get this mix into the molds and we'll pop them in the fridge. Gummy bears are officially in the mold. They really don't look too bad. Well, these two don't, at least. This one that was the one that I put CBD in. I don't know if it was the CBD or that I'm a slowpoke, but yeah, that one is looking like a hot mess. I should also be super clear that CBD does not contain THC. The psychoactive component that gets you high, CBD relaxes you, calms you down, so no THC in these gummies. That would be irresponsible. Come on. Next up on the list is pickled eggs. I wanted a way to bring hard-boiled eggs with us on the trip because they're just an amazing source of protein that'll keep you full as a nice snack on the road, but I figured that pickling the eggs would make them last longer, so we're gonna do some pickled eggs right now, followed by some pickled beets, and we're gonna also put some like carrots and onions and fun veggies in there as well. I had to change my shirt. Not a good idea to peel beets in a white shirt. The brine right now is cooking for the pickled beets, and over here we have the beets that are boiling, and we're gonna use the liquid in here for our pickled eggs. I just want to say that for the most part, these eggs peeled so well. Usually I'm like struggling, like, oh no, you're doing pretty good. Usually I'm struggling to peel off the eggshell bit by bit, but it turns out that the secret is to boil them and then transfer them to ice cold water. So you're putting the eggs in the water, fully submerged, bringing the water to a boil. Immediately after it starts boiling, turn the water off, remove the egg from the burner, and then put the egg in ice cold water to cool down completely. And the shell comes off right away. Hopefully I'm not talking a big talk here, and this is going to peel for me. Oh no. Cut this part out if it doesn't. Alright, not perfect, but it'll do. The jerky turned out spectacular. Well done, Evan. I know Stella is gonna be begging for it. Right, Stella? Right? She smells it on me. Having a hard time not eating it. Busted. The maple! Look at this little gummy bear! Look at him! He's so cute! Let's see if it tastes good. Very small, so it doesn't last in your mouth very long. But overall, pretty good. Mission accomplished. I'll try not to eat all of them right now. Sunday, fun day. Spent the whole day making car snacks. Look at us in our matching shirts.
I think we planned it, did we?
We didn't plan it, but it just
I had mine
just
on
happened.
first.
You did. You did. To be fair, I packed all of my other clothes. What do we have? Beef jerky, pickled eggs, pickled beets, pickled carrots, gummy bears, CBD gummy bears, and is that it?
Did you say beef jerky?
Yeah, beef jerky. I think I said beef jerky. I'm gonna get Evan to like pickled eggs by the end of the trip, but then I don't think it's gonna be very hard. Now it's time to make dinner. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel. You guys can stay up to date with us while we're on our road trip and see the snacks in action. And we will also be posting about the snacks that we find along the way. The countdown has officially begun, and we know one thing for sure: we will not go hungry.